Let me go across to Hitesh Jain, who's also joining us on the phone line. Hitesh Jain, we are seeing a selective outrage when Arnab's case comes in the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. There's a
problem where I couldn't hear that you were speaking. So
No, go ahead, Rhythm, go ahead.
I'm so sorry because I couldn't hear Nupur. I just want to go across. Joining us on the phone line is also Mr. Hitesh Jain. Mr. Jain, we've seen very clearly what's been happening in the course of the country has been going on as smoothly as we could follow the process we have. But today, Mr. Jain, there is selective outrage where we are seeing letters are being written to the registrar. In the letters that are being written to the registrar, it is so clear, it's being mentioned that the hearing is taking place, the listing is taking place, whereas the fact of the matter is, there is another journalist, Vinod Dua, who got a 14th June listing on a Sunday this year, and his lawyer came on the show and he admitted that yes, I got a listing. It was a matter of individual liberty. Everyone is welcome to go to the top court for such a listing. Why this great furor when Arnab, who's been in judicial custody for 7 days, incarcerated now at Taloja jail, is wanting to exercise those very rights that Mr. Dua did on 14th June?
Dushyant Dave should not forget that he is an officer of the court, and as an officer of the court, he should stay in the limits and not unnecessarily politicize or create any controversy. This is not the first time any listing has happened. As you rightly said, in the case of Vinod Dua also, keeping into mind an individual liberty, a question of the liberty of an individual, the Supreme Court heard the matter on Sunday. So, as far as individual liberty of an individual is concerned, the Constitution places such individual liberty on a highest pedestal. I am very surprised Mr. Dushyant Dave has addressed such kind of a letter, and more so when he is a senior advocate and he has to act more responsible and not act as a puppet in the hands of someone, because clearly this letter is a motivated letter and a very and the time is questionable. So I'm more so I can understand a 5-year-old practicing lawyer who can get into writing such kind of letters, but I don't think it is expected from Mr. Dushyant Dave. Also, we should not forget he's the president of the Bar Association, so he has to be accountable and he has to be reasonable rather than making such kind of letters, because it undermines the judiciary. In my view, in the last few years, we have seen several attempts to undermine and browbeat the judiciary, and what Dushyant Dave has done today is one more attempt in that direction to undermine and browbeat the judiciary.